roaring 80s, the New Orleans Mint, the only Southern mint was striking the Morgan dollar. It made them all 10 years. Who knows the coin? The most limited coin of New Orleans in the 1880s. Well, guess what? We're going to show you. It is the 1886, everybody, and it is, nothing else is even close. 1886 O's are the deal. Now, let me spend 30 seconds talking about what the word super slider means, and then we're going to get into how much fun this coin is. The grading scale is 0 to 59 for circulated coins, and then 60 to 70 for uncirculated. So the scale is a 70-point scale. An about uncirculated coin starts at 50. A mint state coin starts at 60. We call super sliders the 53 to 55 numeric grade. And that is because if you look at them closely, many people sometimes will say they slide by as an uncirculated. Not meant to. We're not saying these are. But these are phenomenal coins for their grade. Let's just cut to the chase, shall we? An uncirculated 86O. Please buy them certified. Is going to run you over $2,500 today in the marketplace. Circulated coins. We're looking at only a couple dollars less than we're selling you these beautiful high-grade super sliders about uncirculated specimens.
Now, 86O, they are rare. The rarest of all the O mints in the series. The population, which is what the grading services have seen for 1886 out of New Orleans in their entire time of grading, all grades across the board are just 7,818. The uncirculated population, by the way, is within that number. That's 1,950. A 64 is actually the highest grade for this year and mint mark combination, 1886 New Orleans. A 64 is the finest known. There are no 65s, there are no 66s, etc. 64 is the highest grade.
And this again is where we look at the Pittman Act and again understand that the melting of a lot of coins, what does that mean? And it doesn't mean a lot until you get to like this coin. And then you go 1 year earlier, the 1885, and there's over 150,000 coins that NGC alone has seen in the last 35 years. Yet they've only seen 7,818 of this coin. Wow, big difference. And then again, as you referenced, the one that really caught me off was the fact that the highest grade on this one's a 64. Nothing higher. That is how special this coin is in uncirculated condition. So if you're looking at coins that are circulated, which are the VG8s to VF20s, just beautiful hand-selected circulated specimens. And then you go to the next jump, which is the AU, about uncirculated condition. And then you jump to uncirculated. Well, our competition has this coin at $1.38 for circulated. Not a bad price today in the marketplace, not a bad price. And then they're at over $2,500 for uncirculated. That's a big gap. Big gap. And tonight, we actually found one of our competitors with this same coin, this same grade, available at $458. Look at our price. We're less than half of that. Now, when you look at it, $138 to $2,500, and they're at $500. Well, for a 53 to a 55 to a 60, that $500 is not that bad. Pretty good price, except for when you're looking at our price tonight, which is, well, $199.95. It is a very, very special opportunity.
So how many Morgan dollars were made in the entire series? Within that, you're looking at 26 out of New Orleans, and this is the rarest of all the O's, the 1886 O. Almost 11 million coins were made for this date, but you're looking at 7,800 in this grade, at all grades are known to exist. Now the highest grade again is a 64, and this is a super slider, which the condition of the coin looks more like an uncirculated, but is priced closer to a circ. That's really the basic way to describe it. Where your uncirculated is going to run you close to $3,000. This is at $199.95, so the condition is closer to Unk, but the price is actually closer to a circulated price.
And whenever we can see that variance, again, circ, slider, Unk, we can see that variance where that slider is so close to the circulated price, yet the condition is so close to the uncirculated, it's value time. Who wouldn't love to own the coin of the 1880s when it came to New Orleans, this 86.0? Who wouldn't want that coin? But the average collector can't afford that $2,500 to $2,700 for a true uncirculated specimen. I'm in-state 60, I'm in-state 61 certified. And again, buy those certified, by the way. So we're looking for alternatives. So most of us will settle on a circulated coin and we'll get as high as we can on the cycle, numerically. 59 being the highest. We're going to get as close to 60 as we can numerically for the value in our money, in our dollars today. And that's where the 86.0 in AU is out of whack with everything else around it. Now, as you also referenced, it's a higher mintage, 10 million, yet the population is almost non-existent. And of the little less than 8,000 coins NGC has seen in the last 35 years, a little under 2,000 of them were uncirculated. So that means the majority of coins they've seen, 75% of them, are circulated coins, all different grades, right? People trying to get that, is this slider going to be an unk? Well, the answer is no. No, that's why it's an AU, because if not, it was a $2,500 coin.
All right.
Right? And again, it would have been certified, and we would have been happy to do that.
So if you're looking for this date to fill your collection, 1886 New Orleans, it's a great opportunity. We're going to put a 30-second clock up, please. So it's a great opportunity to fill that hole in your collection at $199.95 because a circulated is $138 and an uncirculated is anywhere between $2,800, $3,000. So that's why super sliders are a great pocket of coins.
Well, it's a great alternative as we're building that collection. We all want to get there eventually, right? We all want to have that 86.0 in uncirculated condition as part of our achievement, right? Our hunts, and the various shows we go to, and that needle in a haystack. And we would have preferred buying it 5 years ago and it was more affordable than it is today, but that's just how the ball bounces with this. So we're always now looking for the variance. And again, we look at that high-grade circulated, the AU 53 to 55s, as a sleeper category. And where does the price fall? Is it closer to Circ or is it closer to Unk? When it's really close to Circ, just goodbye. Sorry, blew right past that stop sign. I'm going to get a speeding ticket here in a minute, so I have to let it go. But it is time for us to be moving on.